The Sigma 10-20 is one of the cheapest super wide angle lenses on the market. It comes with a lens hood and even a back. The lens still has the very old design, but it's well built. The zoom is actually the other way around as the modern Sigma and Canon lenses. The tube extends only a bit. The focus ring works extremely smooth. Strangely, most of the focus path is for less than 1 meter and only a fraction for above. I can't understand this since a super wide angle lens isn't made for macro photography. The lens has no optical stabilization, so the only switch is for manual and automatic focus. It has a 77mm diameter, but as you can see, only a small part of it is actually lens. As any super wide angle lens, the glass is not flat but curved. Don't worry, you can still use any kind of filter, and even after using it for a long time, no dust entered the lens. I took some comparison shots with my Sigma 17-50 and the 10-20. All pictures were taken with the exact same settings. This first picture shows the amount of vignetting at f5.6. Even though the white balance was the same, the colors are very different and the 10-20 has a much stronger vignetting. I took now a picture of the floor. In the center, both pictures have the same brightness and also both look equally sharp, even though the 17-50 looks a little bit sharper to me. But the corners are very interesting. First of all, you can see that the 10-20 has a much darker exposure in the corners. Secondly, the 10-20 is sharper in the top right corner, the bottom right and the bottom left, even though it also lost a lot of sharpness. In the top left corner, the 17-50 is much sharper. Now I have 2 more pictures to test the center sharpness. Of course, all pictures have the exact same focus point. In this first picture, the difference of sharpness is very pronounced. The 17-50 is much sharper. In the second picture, the difference is not as strong, but the 17-50 is again a bit sharper. And because of its aperture of 4 to 5.6, it is not very suitable for low light situations. I personally use this lens mostly for video work on my Steadicam. Most of the time I use it with 10mm. It's great how small a distortion is, which super wide lenses often create. But the difference to a standard zoom lens, which starts at 17 or 18mm, is huge. You can get so much more in your picture. One advantage for Steadicam work is the fact that the tube only extends a bit. Because of that, the weight does not shift and I can change the focal length without the need of adjusting the balance. The wide angle makes it easier to be steady, but also when taking pictures, you can create some awesome images. My conclusion? The lens may not give the best picture quality, but if you consider the small price and the fact that it is a super wide angle lens, it definitely makes it a good choice. You can now watch my video about the amazing tropical island Perhentian Bizarre to see a lot of shots which I made with this lens.